What's good, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and Twitch and TikTok? Maybe I'm not sure where I'll be posting this. I am Justin Daisy, or J Daisy Gaming, owner and proprietor of Midwest Productions, and this is a completely different video than I normally make. Normally we focus around video games and that but I am here in Austin, Texas, where I live. And I'm reaching out to you folks of my community to ask for monetary donations to access to activism. You can find us on YouTube, on Facebook mainly. Facebook is our focus. Instagram, Twitter, that kind of stuff. But Facebook is where I would highly recommend looking into us. We're a community of deaf people, deaf interpreters, and hearing people that are allies of the deaf community. In the last week, if you don't know, Texas has been hit by a freak winter storm. This is completely unprecedented, completely sort of out of the blue. Higher ups knew it was coming, but did not prepare. So Austin, in Texas in general, if you don't know, is very warm. So they were not prepared for this at all. They don't have plows, they don't have salt, they don't have sand, they don't have cleats, none of this stuff. I, from Midwest, am very familiar with snow and ice and driving on it and being used to this, even mentally. The people here in Texas are not prepared for that, and we're not prepared for that. So we at Access to Activism have been going around the community and providing food, water, and wood to people. The situation currently right now is about 99% or 90% of Austin homes have lights, but almost no one very few in the city have running water. The water for most places has been shut off due to pipes bursting because people weren't prepared for it. The pipes weren't prepared for, the infrastructure was not there to keep water running. So the people that do have water have been put under a boil notice, which means you have to boil your water before you can drink it. You can still shower and bathe and all that, but to drink it you have to boil it, as well as all the grocery stores are completely out of food, which makes sense because no one can get food for 4 days. No one can get food in, and the people that could took it. It makes sense. It happens. So we are doing the best we can with donations of food from local food banks and from people around here in Austin Mutual Aid, as well as some people from out of the state have been bringing in water and milk and groceries and stuff like that. It's been amazing. A big concern right now is making sure we can get formula for mothers, as well as water. Water is a big thing right now, as well as food and stuff. I myself have been completely cleaned out for a few days now because being from the Midwest, I prepared for the winter. When you go to the store, you buy a couple of cans of food and you put them away. You don't really think about it. It's just kind of a cost when you go to the grocery store. A couple 88-cent cans of corn and peas and peaches and pears, and soup. You just put it away and don't think about it. A couple gallons of water, you just put it away. You don't think about it. But people here don't do that. They don't know to do that. They've never had to, because why would they? It never gets below 50. Why would they? Why would they? I have enough to last a few more days. My big concern personally right now is my animals. My cat food and dog food is running a little low, as well as my non-potable water, non-drinkable water. I had filled up the bathtub before all this started because that's what you do. So you have toilet water. My dog had been sniffing around the tub or was drinking out of the tub. I'm not sure. He doesn't really like water, so it surprises me a little bit. But had knocked the plug out and drained all my non-potable water, so I've had to go out and get snow and melt that to have toilet water, which isn't, I don't have a lot, is what it boils down to. And that's kind of my only real concern. Like you see, I have lights, I have heat. I've been conserving it. I've never lost heat or lights. I just lost water a couple days ago, so I've been very fortunate. I do my best to conserve. I only heat for a short little while just to get it back up, and then me and the animals just stay in one room and have those lights on and just sit. I have barely even had my computer on this whole time, other than to catch up on schoolwork. But we have ran around town to, I think, Access to Activism. We are estimating we've helped between 300 and 500 people, depending on how direct you want to get, between chopping firewood or delivering to one person that then can deliver to more people. It's not a direct correlation sometimes. We brought food to the local food bank that then can distribute it, or we've gone to Austin Mutual Aid and picked up food and then distributed it. So it's not an equation of one to one. I've been amazed at the level of community that has come together. The people that do have power or water are offering showers or charge your phone or whatever, and the people that have food or rationing. It's been amazing. The only people to blame for bad actors are obviously Ted Cruz. We've all seen it. The Governor Abbott is completely to be failed, and the electrical grid. In high school, I took a lot of electrical tech classes. I was dabbling with the idea of becoming an electrician. And I did not, I knew about the Texas power grid, but I didn't really think anything more of it. I went, that's weird. And then I moved here and I looked into it, and it's complete ludicrously a thing. Why is it makes no logical sense to put one state on its own power grid. It's from a financial point, from a disaster point, it just doesn't make sense. Power should not be treated as a commodity. It should be considered a right. People are dying. I think the last number I heard was up to six people have died from freezing out in their cars or carbon monoxide poisoning. The Austin EMS service that I'm looking to get into, I've been keeping up with them. They've just been swamped. They've non-stopped. Yesterday or the day before, they had over 1,400 calls for a city of 1.2, 1.4 million. It's ludicrous. That's like just subtuple what they normally get. And yeah, I mean the cost of what this will be is amazing. That's not something you should really focus on, but that's something to think about while you're sitting in your house with no heat or anything, or driving to the next location. This is the whole state. I'm talking, we're helping here in Austin and the surrounding areas, but this is the whole state of Texas, except for the people that are on the other power grids. But the whole state of Texas has been shut down. Commerce has been shut down. Any commerce that goes internationally between America and Mexico virtually shut down unless it doesn't go through Texas. But Texas is massive. It's 253 counties. Or 56? 53 or 56. I don't know. I just moved here. But it's completely shut. There's no plowing the roads. Now that it's starting to melt, people can get around. But it's not just suddenly the snow's melted so everyone can go back to normal. The shelves are still empty. People's houses are empty, so they have to fill the shelves, but the shelves are empty. Domino effect. That's what this all is domino effect. This is what happens when conservatives think that the free market will take care of everything. Everyone saw that the town hall person of survival of the fittest. You say that until the people rise up and you're the fittest one. No, the people need to work together. And they have, for the most part, from everything I've seen. It's been amazing. Working with the deaf community is also a very amazing and humbling one. People like to think of being deaf as a disability, and it's not. I mean, it's not in the sense that their life is altered or they can't speak. They can speak to each other amazingly. They understand amazingly. It's like learning Spanish or being around people that can speak the same language as each other, and I don't. I'm the one at like when they're talking, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm just happy to help. I'm not trying to take privilege or anything like that. What I'm trying to get at is it's a community in and of itself, and I'm very, very honored to be helping them the way I am, and to be making this video. To please consider donating to Access to Activism. You can find them on Facebook. Is our main spot, and I'll put a link down in the description of this video. Please consider donating. We have PayPal, we have Venmo, we have all the good stuff. If you're looking for if these aren't enough reasons, Monday is my 26th birthday. And if you like to donate to me, please donate to them instead. We are doing amazing work, and I'm very honored to be a part of this. What little part I am. and I really think that we need any people outside of this state that are seeing this and want to help. That is a way for you to help, and I really think you should. I'm going to go. I just, while I was filming this, I have notifications coming of we have some milk to be able to donate to some mothers. So I'm going to go bundle back up in my trusty dusty postal gear from back up north, and we're going to load up and we're going to go deliver some milk to some moms because all the stores have been sold out of milk for a week now. So thank you all for watching. I say this in every video, and I stole it from Red Green, an old TV show that his name's Steve Smith, but it was an old PBS TV show that I loved and still love to this day. I have his book. I have all 3 of his books on my shelf back here. And I say in every video, we are all in this together. I stole that from his show, the Red Green Show. But this really shows we are all in this together, folks. Thank you so much for all your support. And for allowing me to have this platform to reach out to you all to help get some support to some more amazing people. We are all in this one together, and I will see you in the next one, whenever that is.